Hi guys, welcome back to the Off Course Topics channel. Today, we actually just got finished, me and Anthony today, and we just got finished watching Daredevil season 2, episode 1. Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll just start off, but like it was good. I liked it. I think there are some things I liked about the episode for sure. Some things I didn't like about the episode. I guess the biggest thing that we'll start off with right now is I'm really surprised that they actually didn't do 2 episodes drop, because I mean they've been doing that usually for some of these Disney Plus shows, Star Wars, especially Daredevil. I mean Daredevil. I think last season actually had it too. I'm pretty sure they had the first.
I think they did.
Yeah, first 2 episodes. So the fact that wasn't yeah, they are gonna drop 2 episodes, but it's gonna be episodes 2 and 3. So I'm not really sure why that's the case and why they didn't decide to go with episode 1 and episode 1 and 2. So I'm not sure where that's gonna be. I don't know if they wanted to leave us on the cliffhanger with that, or what's happening with that.
Probably. But last season the last episode left with the cliffhanger with him beating up the cops.
That was the first episode, right? That was the first episode, I think, right?
It was either the first or the second one. I don't know.
It was one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I guess we'll get into kind of. Well, I'll start with you. What did you like about the episode?
Bro, I don't know. It's kind of hard to for me to say what I like, because I really do not care for the show because I don't like the first season. So it's I don't know how to rate it or even say okay, obviously his suit is cool. I like his suit.
I like his suit a lot. The black suit's really nice. Yeah.
What else even happened?
It was a lot of talking. A lot of talking in this one.
It was a lot of talking.
Which I don't mind.
I don't mind.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. I think when you're coming back,
it's
yeah, it's one of those things for sure. It's I don't really know where to, because a lot of it was kind of. I will say that is also one thing I didn't like about it too. Is I at least I don't know if you felt this way. I don't know if anybody else felt this way, but I felt like it was kind of jumping a little bit too much. It was one
plot point to plot point.
Yeah,
it was
Kingpin's thing, then it was Daredevil's thing, then it was Cameron Page's thing,
and then it was
psychiatrist
those people from the ship.
Yeah, it was a lot of.
It was the psychiatrist thing, and it was the swordsman.
Yeah,
which is kind of tied in with her, but
yeah, that whole thing was kind of great. That kind of, to me, the jumping the plot points a little bit was kind of okay, it would have been fine, I guess, if it was more coherent, plot to plot, but I mean, or I guess I mean A plot and then maybe some B plot and then A plot again. But this was literally A plot. Oh, we got B plot. We got C plot. We got D plot. So it's it was kind of that's kind of the one thing.
And then you add in the lawyer guy too.
Yeah, I forgot his name. Yeah, I forgot his name. But yeah, I don't even
know his name either. But...
I mean, it's just, I don't know. I guess you have to. I mean, you started off really well with season 1, right? With Foggy dying, and then. Well, I mean,
you're talking about the first
episode.
First
First episode, yeah, with Foggy dying. I mean, it was a lot of action.
I don't remember it that much.
But then you end up.
Action was wonky. I didn't really like it.
You in this episode.
No, the first.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I know you. I know you were talking about, you didn't like the rooftop scene between him and Bullseye. I remember that.
Yeah, that whole fight, disgusting.
But it was yeah, I mean, aside from the whole plot points, kind of jumping around, for me personally, I mean, it didn't feel kind of I mean, I don't know if you felt that way. You might have, but it didn't honestly feel like a 15-minute episode, to be honest with you. It kind of felt like it was a 30-minute episode to me, at least.
Yeah, it wasn't that. It didn't seem that long. To be honest with you.
So I don't know. Kind of where I'm a little confused so far in terms of where the plot's going, because I don't really like I said, there's so much stuff happening with the guys and the ship guys, and then with Daredevil, and then even with the psychiatrist too. The whole I mean, I guess that makes sense that she has trauma from Muse, right? But
Yeah, that
I,
makes sense.
I mean, and I guess she wouldn't know that. Oh, I don't, because I don't think they reported that he died,
I
right?
feel like they would have made her go to like some type of therapy though. Like it make like if you think about it, like she's a therapist
Yeah.
and she works for like almost I don't know what she works for, but like I feel like her company would know like oh she went through a traumatic thing. Like
It
we should
should
send her
probably
to
get her. Yeah.
fucking
Well, I think
a shrink. But like why isn't she?
well, unless she's an
Why isn't
independent
she
like
going?
therapist, which I'd imagine. But well,
Maybe, but like I don't think
she works
so.
for Fisk now, so I don't know. But I don't think Fisk really cares. I do like one thing I really did like. He was brief in this episode. Was Matthew Lillard? I really liked his character. So far, I think his character is really cool. He is an original character. So I don't know if they're gonna. I don't know if he's just like an original character, like alias type of thing, or if he is going to become a villain, because he's a villain. I don't know if he's going to become a villain, like an actual comic book villain, later on in the show, or if he's literally just going to be a like original character. I'm kind of good with both because I like Matthew Lillard. I think he's actually like a really good actor. So I'm curious to see where his character is going to go from here on out. The dynamic with him and Fisk so far was kind of cool. I enjoyed that little brief thing. I think it seems like Kingpin like is really going to be wearing the white suit a lot more. It seems like, so the more iconic suit. So I think that for me is always a plus. To have that kind of iconic comic imagery. But I mean overall, I mean like it wasn't it like I didn't think it was anything. It wasn't anything special, right? But it was. I don't think it was bad either. I don't know. I mean, because what's your whole gripe with kind of like, I guess the season so far, which I mean is one episode, but like.
I think I think it's just because I don't care for the story. Like season one didn't attract me, or like I finished it and I was like I didn't like it. So it's like I really don't care for season two. Like I'm literally like if we didn't have this podcast, I would not be watching it. To be
Yeah,
honest
no,
with you.
I mean
Like I would have
that's
been like
fair.
whatever. So I
Uh,
think just because I don't care for it, like I really don't care. Like the episode was okay. Like I was watching it, I was interested, but then like towards the middle, I was kind of getting sleepy, and I was like, "Damn, like I'm really watching this right now."
yeah, which is crazy too because you also like had just woken up from a nap, which is kind of insane. Um,
Yeah, but like, yeah, I thought that was kind of crazy too. It was like, bro, why am I sleepy already?
yeah, but yeah, I mean, like
Bro, nah,
I
John
could
Bernthal's
see.
gonna hate me, bro.
No, he is gonna hate you. He's gonna hate you a lot.
Yeah,
Um,
because I fuck.
yeah, no, I think I wonder if when Kristen Ritter's gonna come in, Jessica Jones. I wonder. I thought she was gonna be in that first episode. I think maybe
If
I thought towards
yeah,
the
I
end,
thought so too.
but
I
yeah,
feel
I'm not
like
sure where she's
it's
coming in.
if it's not next episode, it gotta be episode
Episode
three.
three. Yeah,
Yeah,
probably. Well, I
like
mean,
there's
because
no
at
way
that
they're
point
gonna take
you're already almost halfway done
their
with the show
time.
after that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, they're an hour long, so she
So
realistically should be pretty soon. I think, unless I don't know where they're gonna go with it, but yeah.
is
Um,
Punisher not coming out in this at all? I don't
I,
think
I
he
I
is.
don't know. I don't know
I
because
I'm pretty sure.
that's
My
the
bad.
no, you're good. That's the that's the part that I'm kind of unsure about too because on the so Disney Plus released a release schedule of the shows. I think it was this morning, right? Because I texted you guys this morning, so it was this morning. Um, and that's where they were showing episode 1 comes out this week. Next week is episode 2 and 3. Yada yada yada. And then after episode 8, which is the last episode of Daredevil, they ended up doing a thing below that, and it said Punisher. It was Punisher's special, which is called One Last Kill, right? Is what it's called. One Last Kill, not One Last Shot. Yeah, so it's One Last Kill, and then that was May 12th, I think, or I think it was May 12th. Let me double check. I should have been more on point with this. Yeah, May 12th. May 12th. So, so I'm not sure. It seems like this is either his special. It seems like it's probably going to be connected either to Daredevil or connected to Brand New Day, or even both. It might be one of those things where it starts off with some Daredevil plot, moves into his Punisher special, and then probably ends with something where he is like the reason why he's included in Brand New Day. I'd have to imagine. Um, Either that or he's in the last maybe 2 episodes, maybe. And then that stuff leads into his tie-in or his one shot, and then the one shot leads into Brand New Day. That's kind of my theory on it. So I'm not entirely sure because why would you put Punisher's special in the release schedule for Daredevil if it's not connected in some way? You know?
Yeah, but like, if he wasn't connected already, why not show him at the beginning? Like, you leave him just escaping from the AVTF
Yeah.
last season. Like, literally, I think that was the post-credit scene, no?
Yeah. It was. Yeah. It was. If
And
not.
it's like,
Yeah. Like
are
he.
they not gonna bring that up until he comes out in Born Again? If he's in Born Again, and if he's not, are they not gonna bring it up until his special? And
Yeah.
I could
Well.
see it where like it is gonna only be brought up in his special, and then like his like that's going on simultaneously as Daredevil season 2 is going on. So that's why he's not in Daredevil season 2, you know, because he's busy.
Yeah.
But I
I
mean, I don't know.
I'm not sure. I think there's I mean I don't think you also wouldn't start off with Punisher right away, right? Unless like the entire season, because let's be honest, like if you watch episode 1 and Punisher was in episode 1, you more than likely would be like he's in a majority of this season. I mean, obviously not every episode, but he's probably in a majority of this season if he's showing up in episode 1. And I think a lot of people are excited for Punisher and all that stuff. So I feel like if he is going to be in this, you would definitely include him in the latter half to make sure it's going to be a good finale of some sorts. Obviously, they've already started filming season 3, so
Damn.
so I'm obviously something is gonna happen. Daredevil's obviously still gonna be around.
What if this? What if this season's ass again, bro? I don't know if I could take a third season, bro.
I mean, I've really enjoyed. I enjoyed season 1 a lot. That was really good, in my opinion. And
Really good.
Peak
cinema.
I don't know about it wasn't peak cinema, but I really did enjoy Daredevil season 1. I thought that was really good. And so far, I mean, we have 1 episode out, right? So I can't really say like so far the season's good because it was 1 episode. But I didn't hate the episode. I wasn't thrilled about the episode either. It was kind of like I was kind of in the middle for it right now. So I don't know. I mean, in terms of the episode itself, I'd probably would rate that a 3. Yeah, no, I'd say a 3. I'm giving it a 3.
3 out of 10.
No, a 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5.
Oh,
3 out of 5.
okay.
Yeah.
I'll give it like a 2.5.
I was thinking about 2.5 to be honest with you. I really was, but then I was kind of like, no, because I did enjoy it a little bit more, but yeah. So I'm
Daredevil only came out in the intro.
Well, in the ending too.
Where was he in the end? Oh yeah,
The ending was literally like this. Yeah. Yes,
Yeah.
and then I mean that's because that's another question you had, and also I'm kind of curious myself as well as why did Bullseye help him out at the end there, because that was a little interesting. But
I mean, I was trying to think about it, and like towards the end of season 3 of the Netflix series, like low-key, Bullseye and Daredevil had it out for Fisk. Thing is, Bullseye was trying to kill Fisk, and well, Daredevil doesn't kill, so he had to like fight both of them at the same time.
Yeah, I mean it was the same
I don't know
thing.
if you remember.
Well, in season it was the same thing.
It was kind of the same thing
Yeah.
last season in Born Again,
Yeah,
so
where
it's
he
like I mean that could
shoots.
probably be why.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I don't know. Because I mean, I probably should have rewatched season 1 in preparation for this, but
Unless maybe, yeah, low key. Unless maybe the task force are after Bullseye as well, because he's technically like a vigilante.
and he was
I'm
like,
sure
I need
Fisk
Daredevil
doesn't want
something.
him alive because of him trying to kill Vanessa multiple times.
Yeah.
So it's like, that could make sense. So it's like, yo, my enemy is my friend, or whatever
Yeah.
the fucking thing is called.
I mean, but I mean, so I wonder if that's gonna happen a lot this season, where they kind of unmask him. They find out it's like, oh, it's Matt Murdock as Daredevil, and then they just
It's
die.
Matt Murdock. Oh shit,
Yeah,
just kill
yeah.
him.
Because like
I was kind of surprised. I was like, bro, why is this guy like, bro? Just like, what are you doing, bro?
yeah,
That
that
shit
he
kind of
actually.
pissed me off.
Well, because I mean, he was dying, right? And then like he was getting like anxiety. I'm like assuming it's supposed to be anxiety or like
PTSD, bro.
stress that from like that he's like, oh shit, like this is how Foggy died, like I heard his heart. And then like I mean that's got to be like especially when you're blind, right? That's got to be the most traumatizing thing for you if you can hear really well, like echo sense and all that stuff, and you hear like someone's heart giving out a second time, and it's one of your like close friends. I feel like that's probably pretty traumatizing to go through, especially when you're in a middle of a fight. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's funny. There's kind of some scenes you did point out a little bit in the beginning where like he doesn't really look like he's acting blind, like in
Yeah,
in
no,
some shots.
he's not,
There's
bro.
yeah,
Like,
there's a couple where he makes direct eye contact with a couple people, and I mean like honestly,
yeah.
I'll give him some slack because I mean like I can't imagine doing that like when you don't
Yeah,
have
bro,
any
but he's
glasses or
getting a
anything.
paycheck, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, like, that's still got to be hard to fake that you don't have vision when you clearly have
Bro, he
vision,
did
and
it.
like,
There's no like in the Netflix series, like he does not do that
well, that's what I'm
once,
saying.
bro.
Well,
Every time in the Netflix series, he looks blind,
well,
bro.
that's what
So
I'm
it's
saying.
like,
He's
I
done
don't
that
know.
for how many years? Like, that's. I mean,
Yeah, so
eventually,
it's
it's
like
got
it
to be
should be
like.
easy, bro. It should be like muscle memory at this point, bro.
I mean, I'm sure that also probably like messes with some like long term effect. I don't know. I mean, I feel like that
I
would be,
don't think
but
so. It's just like, I mean,
well,
it'll mess up with him like engaging
in
with
your
people, I
yeah, well,
guess.
because I
But
know I think there's been a couple stories of him at cons and everything where everybody's like, it kind of feels like he's like looking, like just like kind of
yeah,
past me because it's a whole thing, so you get used to it. So, but I don't know. I didn't that didn't because it was really only in the first like kind of scenes a little bit. When that happened, everything else kind of seemed fine. The
well, yeah, because he had glasses on on the
the
other scene.
the thing that kind of threw me off a little bit was in the beginning when he finds the gun shipment and he tells Karen, "Oh, you were right. Like it was it's a shipment full of guns," and I was like, "Well, how does he like he didn't
Yeah, he didn't feel them.
because he
He
didn't
didn't
pick up
feel
the
the
gun.
crates.
He didn't pick up the gun. He just
Yeah.
opens it, sees his guns, and then like yeah, like
How
he's
the
like,
fuck
oh
did you see, bro?
yeah."
It don't make sense.
I was like okay, and then
No, because can't he see the like the environment around him? I
I
swear
mean, I don't know, man.
that's how he looks, bro.
They change his powers in every comic run. They change his powers in every like show. Like it's so I don't
I mean,
know,
I'm going from the
but
Netflix series. From the Netflix series, like he could see like like literally echolocation, so like he could see his environment
I guess, but like at the same time, like the
surrounding him,
gun,
but like I
it's
don't
not
know
like he
how
felt the gun.
accurate this show
It's not
is.
like he felt the
I don't
gun. It's
know.
not like he felt like
To be honest, that didn't really bother me that bad. I'm surprised it bothered you like
yeah,
a lot.
a little bit. But it is what it is. So I don't know. Yeah, like I said, out of everything, it was like a 3 for me. On that episode, you said 2.5.
I'm
You
gonna be
said 2.5.
honest, during the ship scene, I kind of zoned out. Whose watch was that? I was so confused. How did
It was just a
how did
guard's
it,
watch. It was just a guard's watch.
and then how did it sink? How did the ship sink? Did he
Oh,
actually do it, or like
it
did?
was they throttled the ship, and then like I think it just ended up like sinking. I don't. I think they like. It had did it sink because they just throttled it, and it was kind of like
Yeah, all I remember is him like opening the crates and then them
putting the
like
launch in
turning
there.
off the engines,
Yeah.
and then next thing you know, like I blank out, and then next thing you know, he's putting the watch in there, and then it starts sinking, and he just jumps in the water.
I mean, to be
So I was
honest,
like,
you
what the
didn't.
heck?
That's
How
not
did he
even.
survive that, by the way? That doesn't make sense. Ain't
It's
no
a
way he's
super.
surviving that.
He's a superhero, bro. It's superheroes, right? What are we talking about? Come
Bro, he's a superhero with only echolocation. You're gonna tell me he bursted out of that freaking ship?
on. It's
Like,
possible.
like I can understand maybe when he was underwater he could like echolocate where the hole is and he could escape from there. But like water's constantly going in that hole. Ain't no way he's strong enough to go out from that same hole. You know?
I
I don't
mean,
know.
I don't know. I see. I'm surprised. That's like what ripped you about it. Like that's it.
That ripped me because
That's
it's
the
like,
kind of
bro, I
thing.
hate when things just like cut off and like, next thing you know they're okay. I hate when they do that.
But I don't know. Like I said, so far it's one of those things. I'm not really. I don't know where the story's kind of going, and I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing for me personally. I'm kind of I'm curious to see what happens in episode 2 and 3, and I think that's really what I'll kind of see if the season's gonna be like kind of like like we're gonna go in a good direction with the season, or it's gonna be a very slow season, because I don't doubt that episode 7 and 8 are probably gonna be I mean I'd have to imagine those are probably the best episodes in the season, just because I feel it's towards the end, right?
Yeah, no, they said that last time, bro.
I mean, I enjoyed the ending, for sure. But I just thought I'd have to imagine that's what it is. So, especially with Punisher being on the schedule, I have to imagine it leads in somehow. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. But
I feel like the only connectivity he's gonna have is the task force, bro. Like, I don't know what else he can connect to.
Well, that's why we let the season play out, right? That's why we kind of everything. But it does seem like we're gonna see more Daredevil and more Wilson Fisk as Kingpin, in this season. So that I'm kind of excited about that.
Bro, I want to see Matt Murdock, bro.
That's crazy, bro. I mean, you saw a lot of Matt Murdock in season 1. You hated it.
I hated season 1 in general, bro. Like, everything about it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But, yeah. Well, listen, we'll probably continue to keep doing these weekly reviews of.
So it's coming out every Tuesday.
Yeah. Today is Tuesday. Yeah. I think so. I believe so, because it was the next one's not April. March 30th, which is, Tuesday. No, Monday.
Oh, that's weird.
Is it every Monday? Let's see, because I think. Oh no, 31st. I lied. I thought it was March 30th. It's March 30th. Yeah, it's every Tuesday. Yeah. So we'll probably we'll get this at some point. I think this one will probably go up probably later today, and then we'll see if we can get these uploaded every day it comes out. Hopefully, we'll see if we're not busy, but it will be coming out before the next episode comes out, so that's for sure. Yeah.
Look, if episode 3 I don't like it, I don't think I'm gonna be able to continue this season, bro. I don't know what to tell.
That's fine.
I can force myself, I guess, if you want me to.
Nah, listen, I'll do these by myself. It's fine. I don't mind. But anyway, thanks for watching, and hopefully you guys like, comment, subscribe. Let us know your thoughts on the new season, and we'll see you guys.
New episode, bro.
Probably next week, to be honest.